Listen, the more you learn, the more you earn. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I want to get on here and talk to you guys about excuses people make not to educate themselves, part two. All right, and so for this video in particular, I want to talk about how people like to say college is too long, right? 4 years is too long to be in school. 10 years is too long to be in school. And therefore, people think because it takes too long, it's not worth it, right? Why am I going to spend 4 years, 10 years in college when I can go make some money right now, right? And this is probably one of the most irritating excuses I hear people make because there's no justification for it. And the sad reality is that we live in a right now generation. Everybody wants to be driving a Mercedes Benz right now. They want to be at $1 million right now. Everybody wants everything right now, and people don't have any patience. And with college, you have to have patience. You have to be in college, for the journey. You know what I'm saying? Anything in life, you got to be in it for the journey. And that journey might be 5 years, it might be 10 years, it might be 15 years, it might be 20 years. However long it takes, you have to be dedicated and committed to that journey. College is not the place where you can have instant gratification. And I feel like that's just the problem. I was talking to somebody. I was at the gym. We were in a sauna together, and he was talking about trying to go back to college. He was 30 years old, and I had told him I was interested in medicine, and that's what I was planning to do. And he said, "Well, I was kind of thinking about the same thing, but by the time I'm done with all that, I'll probably be like 43, 44 years old, and that's just a long time." I'm like, "Well, it's not a long time because 10 years from now, 12 years from now, I mean, what else better do you have to do? What else do you have to do with your time that's better than spending 10 years educating yourself and growing, seeing yourself get smarter and working towards something? What else better do you have to do?" And these same people will spend 15 years at Amazon. They'll spend 15 years waiting tables. They'll spend 20 years working at fast food restaurants making minimum wage. And they don't think that that's a waste of time. They don't think that 20 years is a long time to be living paycheck to paycheck. However, they think that educating themselves for 4 years, 6 years, 10 years is a long time. And you just really see, for the lack of a better phrase right now, the stupidity behind that. When we're wasting time for 10 years, when we're wasting time for 20 years, that's not too long, right? When I wasted 7 years of my life doing nothing, I dropped out of college at 18 and I spent 7 years working minimum wage jobs. I got nowhere. I have nothing to show for those 7 years. I wasted my time. I wasted my life. And we're okay with doing that, but we're not okay with spending 7 years in college. We're not okay with spending 15 years to go try to be a doctor or 10 years to go be a lawyer so we can earn some income. We're not okay with that. That's too long. That's too long to be in college. That's too long to be studying. It's not a long time. Honestly, it's just a pathetic excuse. There is no excuse not to go educate yourself. It's just not. There's no excuse for it. At the end of the day, go to college, get a degree, earn you some income, and stop wasting time. Get out of the instant gratification mindset. Nothing happens overnight. You have to see the big picture. You have to see the end of the rainbow, and you have to work towards it. And it takes time. When I lived off grid, I watched my mom and dad get up every single day for 4 years and build a house out of shipping containers with their two hands. You know what I'm saying? Watch them get up every single day and do that. And they really was doing it for 7 years. I just wasn't out there for the first 3 years. And even to this day, they're still working, still grinding, still putting in the work. They're not complaining because they see the bigger picture. They see the end goal. And the end goal is what they're striving for. And if it takes 10 years to get there, that's what it takes. But when they get there, they'll be happy that they did it. And it's the same thing with college. At the end of the day, you will be happy when you're done. You look back at your younger self and say, "Thank you. Thank you for being disciplined. Thank you for being patient. I'm glad I'm here." So at the end of the day, don't make an excuse not to educate yourself. There's no excuse. Go to college, get a degree, earn some income, educate yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate you all taking the time to listen to me. I'll see you on the next clip.